Defensive side, so a really strong round for FaZe here would be a nightmare if you're G2. A strong
long hit for Nico. Gets caught by the flash, has to get away. Carrigan, he's down low off the back of that initial engagement. He's down to 14.
Strong defensive opening for FaZe towards the A bomb site. 4 players here trusting Rops on his own to defend against any kind of a B rush. They called the bluff. G2 didn't go for it. And now back towards middle. Once Long has been stalled out, that defense can shift. Hunter and Stewie holding down the Xbox area as one clears up catwalk.
Grenade will land behind Stewie. But no punishment yet. G2 do not want to keep forcing that issue up, Cat. They're going to drop a little further back now. That bomb. And it's towards the long side on the back of monesy. Could go either way with this now.
Stewie's been really proactive for G2 as a stand-in in kind of the entry duties. He's been a big space creator. He's involved in about 40% of their opening engagements. He really wants to press that issue, and whether he wins or lose him, he's had some impactful entries throughout this tournament, but he's always creating space for the guys coming behind him, and he's got to find Carrigan out to the left of the doors.
Smart position from Carrigan, considering the low health. He goes into the aggressive play, though, and Stewie will get an opening kill presented by Carrigan. So G2 out long. Brokey will be the next test here for the T side of G2. He's only got the MP9, and he mows down 2 with it. Brokey does great work, in fact, to take Nexa and Stewie out of it, and monesy doesn't have the weapon of choice, so he drops a little bit further back, allows Brokey to walk into him, and Hunter had already moved through short.
Yeah, that defense is obliterated. Smoke for the cross, a couple smokes for the cross. Rops is hot on their heels out towards long. There could be a timing here. If he can pick off one player pretty clean, pretty quick, he can be activated in a 1v2. Bomb being planted, and Rops chills.
Yeah, Hunter's looking for this long play. He has his eyes set on that, so information will be picked up early. Rops is just sitting back. Nico's coming towards him, and he looks like he might get close to rounding that corner eventually, but Rops just hoping he can catch a G2 player, maybe going a little too far, and that's information now picked up for G2 that Rops is currently positioned at long, and they shouldn't let this round get out of hand.
Yeah, no interest in actually going for it after the fact, so G2 have their first round on the board. Really passive round, late long take, and monesy's going to take away the rifle.
G2 had just picked up their first round win before the break. It was a bit of a bonus for FaZe Clan. They had SMGs and Stewie charging out long, looking for that initial attack. Okay, behind the blue band, flash going forward. Oh, the smoke criminal comes charging right through, but it's just one for Stewie.
Yeah, but look at all the space he's created. Carrigan's gonna get some back. Blinded. Good teamwork from FaZe. Oh, Stewie wanted that second kill so badly. Rain's brought low, but now it gets real tough for G2. Pinned down in pit. More defense has arrived.
That is a classic Stewie maneuver, charging out through the smoke at long. But G2 in a tough spot, 3v4 at the moment. So much time at least to play with, but Carrigan getting the adjustment made. He's boosted up to take position at short, and that bomb gets ever closer to the A side. That smoke will start to fade away soon.
Yeah, but this is nice from FaZe. This is really smart what they've done. Rops is playing close mid. They've got 2 players on catwalk, so they can't control long. They're going to allow G2 to cross, but they'll have players in position to respond to the problem inside the bomb site. Rain at a slight off angle with low HP. Takes a risk, taken down. And now monesy can get range with that op.
Yeah, monesy taking the life of Rain quite swiftly. Brokey peeks into him, and monesy will fall this time at the
back on the op. Plenty of utility for the entire round for G2.
Smoked across. Rops will get over towards the B-bomb site. He's solo, though, because all of FaZe are elsewhere.
And they haven't given him reason, really, to call for support over. This round, someone's going to shift. Brokey's going to come back towards middle pretty early on to be in position to help out.
So G2 just defaulting their way through middle. Brokey with a slight gap to watch that cross, and he nails the shot. Not enough damage to bring Nico down.
Pretty damn close, though. 3 HP left on Nico. That's a spectacular shot from Brokey.
Oh, that grenade is beefy. Stewie brought down to 48 health off the back of that HE's placement. FaZe in a good spot in terms of damage done to the G2 attack. Minute 10 seconds, still a lot of utility for G2.
And a good shift in the defense as well. The op was spotted in middle on that shot. Brokey immediately runs over towards a ramp. It's frozen with an M4 who steps into middle to fill that gap, and he can help Rops out at the B bomb site as well. They're suspecting the possibility of a mid to B split as G2 have thrown that smoke, but it's a ruse. We're going elsewhere, and it's Carrigan.
Give this position away earlier because he actually got aggressive. Oh, he's going aggressive again. This time, it's monesy to punish him. Carrigan walks right into the scope. G2 are first blood. But look who's lying in wait. It's Rain. Undetected. Hiding behind the box. Senses his time to go out. It's just one kill for Rain. Nico finds him in response. And G2, 4v2. No shot surely here for FaZe. So they're into the bomb site. Bomb planted. And FaZe will...
Early pressure from G2 out towards long, but they don't commit. It's a strong retake. 3 players for FaZe. Hold on to the position, and G2 sense it. So Nico's calling the team quick up catwalk. That's the reaction to heavy long defense. And he's found plenty of space.
There's loads of space available here for G2 up short. Rain is going to get the information that they're using it with that Molotov. He can call that to his teammates that they're deep towards Cat. Minute, 7 seconds left. Still so much time for G2. And getting short control this early opens up a lot of options to them.
Well, now they don't have to go up against Brokey's AWP. He's only got a single M4. Robs takes a little bit of damage, so finally he's getting pressured. That's Hunter being a little bit more aggressive than usual in that position in upper tunnels.
Smoke execute up short, drop down from Stewie into the smoke, he comes right through. Rain can't stop him, Frozen has to reply and he'll do so swiftly. Frozen gets that double without issue, but monesy has to trade it for G2 and does so. Brokey with a big shot, this time through the smoke, and there's 30 seconds left as Carrigan springs his flank. He's done damage on the monesy, he's left on 8 health, and he'll come right through that double door. Bomb is down for G2, and monesy. Position known, and he's waiting for that CT play. He knows he's got one trapped in Brokey. Oh! monesy looked away.
G2 can start getting some easier rounds under their belt. A great chance to tie this up.
So far, so good for G2. I was getting a little worried with the start to FaZe had. We're building up rounds early. And G2's gun rounds have been very impactful, and you're getting what you wanted out of Stewie, right? The fact that he's able to just get that one opener, create that space, create that chaos. Well, that drop down into CT.
If Stewie does that, that's what he needs.
And next
one
is clutching. Like, we got a great recipe here for G2 to get FaZe a competitive game at least.
Looking that way early on. Going to be tied up 4-4. Brokey and Frozen, the only 2 remaining with Deagles. Huddled up in middle as well. Going to hear the tick of the Molotov and an easy kill for Nexa. And now they know the position of Frozen. Money's still going to be a little wonky for FaZe to invest everything in this round. G2 again having them on a breaking point.
They ease into this next round. That's spreading across the map. 2 in tunnels, Hunter and Nico. Apply pressure lower, and they've cleared it out. They know that no one from FaZe has played aggressively. Down lower, this makes monesy feel more comfortable to push up short with Stewie. G2 going through the motions of this initial map control, and FaZe ain't fighting them. They're giving them all this space they want, and that flash is good. Gets Rain off the angle.
Stewie saw one at CT spawn. Didn't have the fight, so didn't commit to anything, but he just said Rain was on the boxes. He's dropped into spawn. Molotov out towards Cubby. Nobody's home. Frozen's a little bit closer. Hunter, another round where he chooses to be a little bit more aggressive than usual.
He's going through. He's running right through. He can climb up on top. That's a little steal away. He tries to get back in time for Frozen. And he was damn close to it, but Frozen takes the kill back for the side of G2, and now they're looking at this A play.
Carrigan ran all the way back from long. Those footsteps would have been heard. And they can call out that he's going to be over on railing.
So you have to be ready for this. 35 seconds, though. That's all that's left for G2 to make their final play forward. And into this A-bomb site, they will charge. Carrigan forced into Goose. He's got Brokey out long. But for the time being, it's pressure on Carrigan. He's forced into the open, but he's found one spot of safety, one sanctuary spot. Will it work out for Carrigan? Because they do not check for it. They thought it's clear, but Carrigan gets away with a double. And now he's going for all 3. He can't stop monesy. monesy now switches out to the AK-47, discards his weapon of choice, but time is of the essence. He's now gone for the fake into the headshot. He needs a kill right now. Oh! monesy with the last second. monesy in the previous round, and you feel what it's like to lose a round that you should be winning in the next.
Yeah, that you had to capitalize on that. That's a huge missed opportunity for G2, but it's got to be an emotion that they're pretty experienced with. Rops is going to have a very fast flank up lower to dark.
Stewie's running with this. He's going first. Frozen's got one for the back of the bomb site, and Nico's waiting for the flank, but Rops just checks it. This guy is just so methodical. He's able to move right through monesy, and next have to pull this one back, and they're doing so right now. 2v2 on the cards now again for G2. These rounds are so close, so hard to call. And it's the last round of this half, so FaZe are going for this retake attempt. And around the back is Karrigan. Coming through the tunnels. Rain is not making any secret about it. He wants to pull that attention away. He wants to set up Karrigan for the chance to come back in from the tunnel, but now he's given away his position. Time will start to tick here for FaZe. They have to clear that side out, and Karrigan and Rain combine.
I know I'm going to see all you there, baby, right down the road. 7-5 for FaZe, and we're live into the pistol.
Marginal lead for FaZe. And it's Karrigan and Rain in this historic game. We're able to close out that last round of the first half. Now pistol will kick off here with Rops in the tunnels. He'll drift downwards to join Rain. Could be a good timing here for Hunter. If he decides to move forward, he would be able to get in behind the forces of FaZe that have moved now into lower. But it looks like that bomb will be joining them towards shore. It's Karrigan carrying it.
An A-split coming in. Nexa is going to be critical. The pit player, if him and Stewie can hold on to long, it gives them so much breathing room at the A bomb site when eventually Rain, Rops, and Karrigan start moving up. monesy will be at railing to defend, so Stewie's the swing player.
monesy first, and he nails his shot. They cross on by. monesy as second, absolutely destroying the attack through short. Nexa keeping them pinned at long, and Stewie gets involved. Stewie comes in with that second headshot, and
with his team just one round back.
And this is the full eco for FaZe. I'll say full. Rops has invested in a deagle, so there's something for FaZe. They're going to gather up outside of B at the moment. Look to do as much damage as they can to this G2 economy. It's going to be rather difficult to do so. Rops leads that charge down through the lower tunnels. Hunter lies in wait. This could be a big round for Hunter to farm some kills.
Yeah, confidence round. He sees him jump across, willing to take that challenge, crosses back over towards the B bomb site. No commitment yet from FaZe. Just toying with him at the moment.
Rain goes through that mid door, Brokey with him. Hunter is coming down to cover it off now, but they swing together and they overwhelm them. Now Stewie in from behind the double doors. It's monesy with a double kill. Queen and quick. Stewie gets the follow-ups. A lot of money with it as well. For G2, 4 M4s, 1 MP9. Opportunity for the aggressive long peek for FaZe. And Nico is applying pressure. He's got close to those doors. And they're going to make sure no one from FaZe is playing anywhere near long.
Yeah, they're getting deep cave control right now with that second Molotov coming in, seeing if they could catch anyone from FaZe stepping behind the box. Nico leaves Nexa parked as the anchor towards long A, moves over towards middle. FaZe spread out in a default and just now starting to move towards mid.
Smoke into the mid doors. Nico searching for information, listening out to hear a jump up. And Rain is certainly going to jump up in behind Karrigan. But Nico is going back over to the B bomb site instead. They're stacking the wrong side of the map. Rops is doing a decent job with this lurk smoke just trickling on out. G2 a bit pretty hard on this B play.
Yeah, it seems like they're reading that this is going to be a mid to B split. And actually, it might be with the way things are lined up. FaZe can still call themselves out of it over towards Catwalk, but leaving Nexa alone at long, and even leaving monesy at car on his own as well. 3 players heavy into the B bomb site. If FaZe go elsewhere, if they go to the A bomb site, it's just got to be a save.
But the smoke's coming in for CT. It's going to be a B split. This is a perfect maneuver for G2. They've got 3 players in this B bomb site. They have the perfect positioning to stop FaZe in the final 25 seconds of this round. Nico pops up and he starts to clean up a couple from the back of the car. And now G2 realize there's more than usual inside of this B bomb site. Rops is coming on in. He'll clear out the back of the car, but NiKo doesn't stop.
And now it gets more difficult.
Oh, Carrigan, he gets that shot on the cross. Stewie, his backside's ripped open. Carrigan might go in for another here. If he does, if he re-peaks, monesy was waiting with the AWP. He'll re-peak with his own flash being set up here, monesy. Hunter close doors, Rain will fall. Rops responds quite swiftly. Okay, can now be picked up here from monesy.
He's thinking they're going to test the smoke. He's thinking because he had an op, someone was going to come through. Oh, almost had the timing. Making sure the guns are preserved and nothing can be recovered, so keeping FaZe on just pistols.
You don't want to let any of those weapons fall into the hands, and Rops is searching for it, but he's not going to be able to find it. Minute 10 seconds left, still time. The FaZe are going to start climbing up short again.
Transferring utility over to NiKo as well, so he can keep Catwalk blocked off for the moment, while keeping monesy's eyes on middle. It's quiet on the map. Nexa and Stewie have seen nothing this whole round.
Carrigan. Oh, he gets absolutely destroyed from the peak of monesy. monesy shows he can do it on the 8K comfortably. Rops is forced away with that low health. He can't peek into the doors again. And NiKo, powerful position to deal with these pistols as they attempt to get a bomb plant out of this situation.
Yeah, Nexa's coming back now as well, which is nice because this can still be a little bit dangerous if NiKo somehow misses a shot. If they hit a 1D on him, but they ain't looking. The Molotov pulls their attention away, and now it's just Brokey and Rops on a lurk. And neither of those things are going to work too well. Nothing left to do for Rops but die. And he needs to die.
Yeah, he does. Side Brokey finally getting it going on the T side here. This could be a very intriguing off battle. And Brokey's going to have to look through middle. Smoke is up, so canceled out, has to change his position. And NiKo's back to a pressing long. He's been pretty good at just locking them out of this area so far.
It looks like they want to get aggressive though, and you have to be really, really careful. You don't necessarily need to. Your defense has been solid, and yeah, NiKo backs away from it, so they're going to leave Nexa there again. They decide against the aggression. That's coming in the form of utility down towards Xbox, and Rain eats a ton of damage.
monesy has his scope at short, and what a game he is having. 19-9 at the moment from monesy. Minute left. FaZe start to position themselves again for what is meant to be a fake out for the B split, but this time they're committing short and they're going to walk right into monesy, and that shot, it connects. Rain is down. It turns out the most fearsome force of nature in a storm is the lightning, and that shot connects without problem. Brokey and Frozen are locked out of this round. 40 seconds still to go, but FaZe just don't have the map control. They don't have the numbers. And G2 are about to get to double figures. Brokey's about to walk into 2 players waiting for him, and monesy is not missing in this quarterfinal. Frozen is left, and he'll do what he can. But with 25 seconds and the bomb down short, it's not going to be a round win for Frozen. It is 10-7 for G2.
FaZe have not put a round on the board yet in this second half. G2's defense is so solid. Frozen's going to cross over to railing. monesy's out in the open, but he's going to nail it.
My God. Rain is committing towards the long fight again. He's first up. Could be a similar result for Rain. He's down to 27, but at least he's standing this time. So it's not the ideal situation to find himself in. But Hunter, oh, this could be big. If he catches Carrigan around that corner, Hunter doesn't clean his first shot, but recovers it to take down the in-game leader of FaZe. Now the forces of FaZe move out long. They've really got no other options now, Jason. They don't have mid. They don't have short.
No, you're kind of stuck in this position, and you can put up the utility. You're going to kind of try and fake out a little bit of counter nades from this, and you can re-smoke it later, but it's not going to be easy. Stewie's already pushed up into upper dark, so he's saying, nobody's here. Nobody's outside the B bomb site. They have all the information, G2.
So another heavy stack towards the correct side of the map for G2. Rain has been damaged, and there's not a lot of utility here for FaZe. The smoke for the cross. monesy is cancelled out from the site itself. The FaZe are getting ever closer, and they haven't quite detected how many G2 players are currently in position. Nice shot from Rain on that jump up, but it's all G2, baby, with these kills. 2 to put them further into the better position in this round. It's just rocks, and they can't stop this G2.
Convincing Dust2 victory. 7-1 run in this second half for G2 since they've switched sides. Brokey's gonna try and give him an opening.
Oh,
He'll challenge. Nate goes past him. Second one comes in. Spots one on platform.
Oh, he can't get out.
He's lost his play, and Hunter peeks.
So what's the response for FaZe? You lose your risky alt peek towards the B bomb site, and now you go short with a flash. Rain to lead this charge, and he hasn't been finding the most amount of success off of his plays as the spear of FaZe. And Carrigan goes through a middle, barrel spotted. Hunter brings him down with ease. And suddenly, it is just 3 players remaining for FaZe Clan. And they've got a challenge into the Flash himself. 24 kills from monesy. Dinked up. And Nico is there to assist him from down lower. FaZe are not getting into this round. They are not going to be able to find success because the flank of Hunter's through. And G2 cut through FaZe on Dust2.